Hi everyone, Jake with the Blower Shop for another Boost Bio, and today we want to talk a little bit about selecting the right blower for your application. So we have three options here, all in a billet case. Starting over here, we have our standard variant. Moving over, we have our race option, and lastly on the end there, we have our XR1 series. Now, coming back to our standard, this is a very good all-around package. Street strip performance, you want to pile the kids in the car and go get ice cream on the weekends, you know, bombing across the lake, whatever you want to do. We build these with that in mind, so the clearances are a little bit more conservative and make sure that we just keep this thing happy and alive for a wide variety of activities. Moving over a little bit, we got our race case. This is set up a little bit more aggressively. You get our insert technology here. It has one large opening in the top and a delta-shaped opening in the bottom. Now, this is set up with a little bit tighter clearances, so this is more with race in mind. If you want to drive up to the starting line, if occasionally you got to run the motor for prolonged periods of time, if you got to drive it around, whatever, give us a call. We can set these things up a little bit more conservatively with different rotors and different clearances to make sure that thing stays alive for you. Last thing on the end, we have our XR1. This is maximum effort. This is pull it up to the starting line, get your number, shut the thing off, and cool it back down. This is set up very aggressively, tight tolerances, very exacting throughout the entire thing. And that is meant for nitro applications, top dragster, top sportsman, and stuff like that, where, you know, every hundredth matters. So looking at these three, the most important thing when you want one of our blowers is to give us a call. We've got some people that know a lot about these things, and they're more than happy to share that information with you. We can set these up with different rotors and different clearances to best fit your performance and durability needs. Some of our customers, not going to mention any names, you know, they're hard on their stuff, and that's cool. We love being a part of that. But if you give us a chance to talk with you and give you some information, we can set these things up so they'll last you a long time and do exactly what you needed. Now, the last thing in protecting these is fuel. Now, in carbureted applications and a lot of mechanical applications, there's not a whole lot of problem with this, but fuel through the rotors is what cools these things down and protects them. In EFI applications and some mechanical applications, we know you like to put fuel in the ports to help, you know, get your distribution right. But the important thing is, especially at idle, and you wouldn't think this because the blower's not doing a whole lot of work, but at idle, the throttle blades are closed and the rotors are churning in their own air. So a lot of fuel coming through the blower at idle and throughout the entire range helps ensure that your blower stays alive, stays happy, and keeps at the optimum performance. So that's just something to consider. And again, call our guys. We're happy to give you any information you'd like to know and set one of these things up to be exactly what you want it and last you a very long time and, you know, make you happy. So this is just a little bit on our three blower options here, and thank you for watching.